I am dressed like a toy bunny today because we're gonna be talking about Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Long story short, it's a nothing sandwich. I don't know the plot. I forgot. I tried to film this before and I literally forgot how the plot went because it was so forgettable. I literally watched it. I watched it on Friday, I think, and forgot the plot by Saturday afternoon. So I'm gonna try to make this one more cohesive so y'all actually can understand the plot if you haven't seen it, because it's gonna be spoilers, but I'm just gonna try to break it down for you guys and give my opinion. So the movie starts, I don't even know because I got there 30 minutes late. The movie started at 1 o'clock. We get there at 1:34. So I don't know how the movie starts. When I got there, it was McKenna Grace and her two other friends. I don't know what the character's name either, but her two other friends, and they were getting to the second location because y'all know the first location is where the kids died and the first animatronics are at. So they're at the second location now, and that one's closed down too. So it just closed down. The kids are there. They're trying to because they're doing like a documentary, so they're trying to record stuff in the location. That's when Michael Afton shows up. Michael Afton, the real one this time, and he's like helping the animatronics kill the kids for some reason. I don't know. So the marionette, because she's there too, takes control of McKenna Grace's character, and she can possess people. I don't know where that came from, but sure. So the little girl gets possessed, and the other two kids that she was there with, they're done. They're dead. So it's I guess it was supposed to give us some insight because Michael in this movie is supposed to be evil, which I don't like either. Michael Afton is one of my favorite characters in the entire franchise, and he's not evil like his dad. So I don't know where this direction came from, but I guess this is the part, I believe, where Vanessa, she starts having visions, like she's seeing her dad and he's not really there. It's like a hallucination. She's seeing him and she gets spooked by it, almost pulls a gun out on somebody. No, she does. That's what she does do. So she's going through some stuff right now. She goes home, gets the like items that the kids had, and tries to do like this dream sequence where she can see her dad. And I actually really like this one because they keep flashing back and forward to her, from her younger self to her older to her younger self, and I like that because it's like symbolism and stuff. And he keeps telling her that she'll always be his little girl, and it's like I actually really enjoyed that one. After the dream sequence that she has, after the dream sequence, she's back home. So then she's like has to make this science project for the science fair. She has a little toy thing. It talks. It's got Freddy on it. I think it's from the pizza place. So the animatronics somehow are speaking to her through the machine. So she's there. It's like calling her back. She goes to the location. She tells Chica, like, Chica, while you're here, and Chica's like, yeah, knowing good and well that that's not her, because this is toy Chica. These are the toy animatronics. Her friend Chica is in that location, but they're like stuffed away in the back room because they're not using those ones anymore. The toy ones help her build her little robot, and it's like this big, and it's of Chica. So when she takes it back to her house, Vanessa's like, what are you doing with that? Where'd you get that? She's talking about the animatronics helped her make it. So Vanessa's like, oh, this won't do. And she goes down to the location to see what's what. And she gets caught by the animatronics. So they lock her up. They lock her in a locker. And this is when the little girl and Mike, not Michael, Mike, they go to the science fair. They're there. And Mike is like, oh, I gotta go do something. I'm finna be right back. I'm finna be back before you present your stuff. And she's like, okay. So he go talk to Henry. Y'all know Henry, if y'all know the lore. Henry is William's like ex-partner. They used to work together on the animatronics. And his baby died and he got mad at him, so he sent he did some hoopla, I don't know. The baby didn't die. William killed her, I think. So Now he got a vendetta against him, and he's a murderer because he is. He is. So then Mike is talking to him. They're chopping it up, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta go. I think my sister was doing some hoopla at the location, even though she's not there. You just dropped her off, cause he dropped her off at the science fair. I don't think he thought she was there. It was something. For some reason, he went back to Red Bear's Pizza to go up there. So he gets there. No, not he goes back to the location. But before he went back, Henry gave him a music box because the marionette is supposed to help her sleep. He used to play it for her. And Vanessa apparently played it for her too. Somewhere about that box helps her sleep. So he goes back to the location. Vanessa is locked in a locker. Like I told you, she's locked up. And he hears like banging and it's her trying to get out the locker. So he goes in, he lets her out. And he's like, "Do you know where my sister is?" Why? He definitely did go back there to try to find his sister when he just dropped his sister off at the science fair. You were just there. I have to be mixing that up. If I am, I'm so sorry. But I could have sworn he was looking for his sister when he went. Cause she was at the science fair. She was. Then the teacher, he drops her project, her little Chica robot that they made together. He drops it on purpose. Then she leaves with Chica because she was there. But because how they got there was the little girl left and went to the location. But she went after he dropped her robot. So she went back there, and then Chica was like, "I'll be your robot." So when I'm so sorry. I think I just need to stop trying to tell it in order and give y'all my opinion because I don't remember. He was looking for her. She was with them, but she had already left before he got there. So because the marionette took Vanessa and used Vanessa to get the code, and Elizabeth, her name is Elizabeth, right? The little girl typed in the code because there was a proximity lock on the location, so the animatronics couldn't leave. So they used Vanessa. They had her restrained, and she was telling Elizabeth the code so Elizabeth could put the code in and let everybody out. And that's how they got out. She was like, "We can leave. I can be your science project if you let us leave." So Vanessa told her, and then she typed the code in, and then they left. But Mike, I'm just done with the plot. I'm done with the plot. So we're gonna cut that right now. I'm just gonna give y'all my opinions on what I think and some of the changes that they went with in the movie. I don't like how Mike is evil. I don't like that. It doesn't really make any sense to me. I don't like how Mike, the other one, not Michael, not Michael Afton, was being so weird towards Vanessa when she didn't ask for any of this. She didn't bring this on you. It wasn't really her choice. It's not her fault that her dad is a psychopath and the brother apparently. So now Mike is acting weird towards Vanessa. Talk about leave us alone, don't come by us, we're done with this. It's going to keep coming back. It doesn't really matter. The kids told you that they're not going to be able to hold him any longer, and I think the him in question was William Afton because he's not really dead. At the end, they done zoomed in. They're like, "Oh, we found another animatronic," and the animatronic was Springtrap. He's alive and he's going to come back and you're going to need her help. I guarantee you, I'm calling this right now. The next movie, Mike is going to be like, "Oh, I'm so done with this. I'm so done with this," thinking that's going to go away. Then Springtrap's going to wake back up and he's going to need Vanessa's help again because he doesn't know what to do. So when he pulls back up, what are you going to do without her? He's going to need her. And it's going to be embarrassing because he already said he didn't need her help. I'm pretty sure they're setting, like, this movie was a setup for the third movie. That's why basically nothing happened. Like, nothing happened. They let the animatronics out. They tried to take down a whole bunch of people. And they didn't. Vanessa gets possessed by the marionette doll, so something like that's gonna happen. But they already know how to handle this. Just play the music and she's going to leave. But they left the music box because Mike thinks he's done with everything. When you're not done with everything, he always comes back. That's literally his catchphrase. Don't you play the games? But I do like how they sprinkled in like a little bit of the lore stuff. Because there was one scene where they were on the cameras. Mike and Vanessa were on the cameras. and they were trying to figure out where all the other animatronics went. And the original animatronics were trying to come in and kill everybody because they have like that thing in their eyes where they can recognize intruders. So they were doing that, and then Mike, he grabs one of the Fred mask and puts it on. So when the animatronics are scanning his face, they think he's another animatronic. I really like that because, you know, that's lore accurate. Unlike half of the stuff in this movie, they haven't Freddy Fazbear conventions and stuff where everybody's dressed up like one of the animatronics, but like why they wouldn't do that when they know good and well one of them kids was just killed in there. Like 5 of them actually. So I'm not understanding. Maybe it's 'cause I forgot the plot. I could recite the entire Superman plot from July back to you right now. But I cannot remember that movie when I watched it 2 days ago. 1, 2. I don't remember. It wasn't that good. That's what I do remember. Corey Kenshin's in it though. For like 45 seconds. And he ate his part up. He was funny, he did his thing. Highlight of the movie. I'm not even trying to glaze or nothing, but he like, what else is there? There's no MatPat. Markiplier couldn't be in the movie. They really didn't have anything but Josh Hutcherson and a dream. Mangle was there too. I like Mangle. They're one of my favorite animatronics. I like Bonnie, Mangle, Springtrap, and then like my favorite human character is Michael. Well, there's barely any human characters, but I like Michael too. Not anymore, apparently. Because why are you evil? White boy, why? Then they got him looking like oh my god, they got him looking like Alfalfa. Cause he's like, I think the sides is like slicked down. It ain't that much to go off of for Michael, but he could at least been bad. Like, I don't know, not like evil bad, but like you're bad. Like, I'm done with this. I should have did the whole video with my glasses on. Anyway, see y'all later.